Hi guys, welcome to today's Halloween video. Today I'm going full on witch. Green skin, wrinkles, veins, fuzzy gross teeth. It's pretty much how I look in the morning after one too many cocktails. But if you want to see how I put this together, just stick around. Okay, so first I'm going to make the face appliance, and I'm using liquid latex in just an unrolled cotton ball. I'm applying it onto my little face mold here, and then just sort of building up the cotton and the latex in layers and using this little metal spatula to smooth it out. I wasn't super worried about a smooth texture because it is like a wrinkly witch face, so I just kept going until I had a shape that I liked, and then I continued on with the chin and the nose. So once everything was completely dry, I powdered it with translucent powder, and then I lifted it off carefully using the little sculpting tools. Make sure to powder the inside so it doesn't stick to itself. And then I used little tiny cuticle scissors to trim the edges so that I had a nice clean edge. Okay, now it's time for a bald cap. I've never done a bald cap before. If you ever want to know what it feels like to have a serious facelift, bald cap, girls. Holy moly. So now I'm going back in with liquid latex to smooth the edges, and I just took some regular old toilet paper, ripped it down into little strips, and then I laid that over the latex. I'll show you later how I did it. So I'm covering my eyebrows here because there's going to be a lot of appliances and I don't want to rip my hair out. I took the little pieces to my face and used a pencil to outline it so I had a guide of where to apply the Aide. I did that with just a regular cotton swab. Don't use brushes, you will ruin them. Then once it was clear, I can attach the appliance and it sticks really nicely. Here you'll see that I'm using the liquid latex and the toilet paper, and this just helps blend that edge so it's a little bit more believable. So I just keep repeating this process along all of the edges, and then I do the same thing with the appliance that has the nose and the eye bags and the little cheek wrinkles. Now I'm using water-activated body paints. This is white, green, and yellow for a nice witchy green color. It does look different on your skin versus the latex versus the toilet paper, so just pay attention to that. So now I'm going in with a very light wash of brown, like a muddy brown color, and I'm just sort of breaking up the skin tone, and it also helps you to care less about how uneven the skin surface is. I'm doing the same thing now with a lighter tone, and this is just to help make it a little bit more lifelike and realistic, bringing more dimension into the face like a real person. Next up is shading. So I'm just using regular eyeshadow, and I'm going into my eye area and darkening it, and then I'm going to take a black eye pencil to sharpen up that eye and smudge it out with a little bit more eyeshadow. And then I just sort of take the shadows all over the face, going into the hollows, defining the areas that I want to recede or call attention to, and just make her look older, creepier, and more witchy. I'm so sorry guys, but my camera played me and did not record me applying all these veins. So I just mixed up some body paint of like dark reds and blacks on a small liner brush and just wiggled it all over my face to create this super creepy, gross vein effect, and also down my neck as well. And then I mixed up a little bit of white body paint on a stippling sponge and went over it to kind of chill it out a little bit and make it look like it was underneath the skin. And once I was satisfied with all that, I just took a shimmery kind of highlight color and just went all over the high points of the face because, you know, witches gotta be glowing too, y'all. Okay, now it's time for hair. So I'm using Aide on my eyebrow area, and I got this wool crepe hair. You just use a regular flat iron to straighten it. I cut a short length and then wiggled it out to thin it, and then I used this craft stick to help me apply it to the sticky Aide. And then I went over with cuticle scissors carefully. I didn't want to damage my bald cap or stab myself, and I just trimmed my little eyebrows. And then I continued that process, repeating over these little patches that I put on my head for a super wispy, gross bald effect. The last step is costume and contacts. you so much for hanging out today and for watching this video. I had so much fun putting this together. If you liked it, please share this video and leave a comment down below. There is still one more Halloween look to go, so make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss it. Check out my other socials for more super spooky content, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!